What a crazy day for crypto yet again. And I'm not just saying that because Bitcoin's price is going from 64 to 58 to 63 to 60 and is basically all around, and because Ethereum just keeps breaking and going crazy. And matter of fact, actually, XRP is having a pretty good field day, up 8% today, but it's mostly Solana. And you know what it means when Solana goes up? It, in my opinion, means that meme coins go up. And if you've not been paying attention, I'll quickly show it to you. BONK right now, one of the most popular meme coins on Solana, is up 63% today, going towards its all-time high. I'm not even sure what the all-time high would be, but yeah, it's about 29% down or so from that, but it's pumping like a freaking maniac. And all these Solana meme coins are going crazy. You can see Myro's up 27%. And this is a little fun phenomenon I describe to you guys more often, which is where meme coins popping off on Solana might actually make Solana pop off, and the other way around, where if Solana pops off, meme coins on Solana go crazy. And I said before, with all these cool things coming to Bitcoin partially being really cool because of the ETFs only allowing for it, but runes, ordinals, BRC all popping off, it could just ignite Bitcoin, and it could also ignite the opposite way so much more with the halving coming up also, that both sides get interesting because they kind of boost each other up. With Ethereum, the ETF and the improvement protocol coming up could also be really, really juicy for Ethereum related meme coins. And with Solana, I can't really name anything crazy happening to Solana itself, but the fact that the meme coins on the other fields are popping off are making the Solana meme coins pop off, which in turn also, I think, is one of the main causes for Solana to go so crazy today. Which brings me to a point. Should you still be going for meme coins? I get that question every single day, especially over on TikTok. Man, if you just knew how interested people are in meme coins because they go up quick and they go down quick. Let me tell you one thing. There's a strategy out there, there's two, of only buying meme coins and nothing else. And I can tell you with great honesty here that it is not good for the heart, but could be extremely good for the wallet. Because what you're essentially doing then is going for an industry which goes up so ridiculously much. You know, the numbers are massive if the market generally is bullish. And if the market generally is bullish, these things just keep ripping day in, day out. Now, I have a lot of deal flow for like new memes. A lot of my friends keep sharing new cool things to go for. Some of them I buy, some of them I skip, kind of arbitrarily because most of the time there's no proper backing to it. You have a lot of bots do so. You've got BonkBot. You've got so many different ones. BananaBot, just name it, which are basically to try and snipe these meme coin launches. But generally speaking, guys, I think if you don't know what you're doing, to stay away from these new coins that are coming up, because it's hard. It is a very, very hard endeavor. Or do it with the idea of, you know, I put $10 or $100 here, there. Some of them will pop off, but most of them will fail. Because one of them times, let me quickly see here. I think just a few weeks ago, maybe it was last week, one of the coins I bought, let me quickly refresh and check for you guys. Let me just quickly press refresh here. It's actually down a lot, but I turned, I think, $200 into 17,000, something like that. Well, my end money was not as much because I didn't sell it all, but that is what the money turned into. And it can happen if you get lucky. Most of the times it won't. Whereas with these bigger meme coins, you're buying the industry. Don't think, oh, but Dusty, they're not worth anything. They're stupid. What do they do? First of all, many of these memes, they are advancing, getting more and more of an ecosystem built, you know, with BONK having swaps, etc., SHIB building the game and stuff. And I could talk more about some of these other memes doing crazy stuff for it. But what I mean mostly is that you have AI coins as an industry that I think is extremely bullish. Gaming coins as an industry, which is extremely, extremely bullish. But meme coins, and this is the baseline, if the market's doing well, Dogecoin will most likely still go 5x or so at least from here. I think personally it will do more than a 15x, because even in the previous run, everybody was screaming for $1. I think this run, it can pass $1 because obviously 18 billion, it's a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, top market, it ain't that much. 180 billion ain't that crazy. I think it could even do, a good chunk above that, you know. So above $1 could definitely happen. Shiba Inu as well. Right now at $8 billion, again, it's a lot, but for peak Meme coin season. These numbers here are going to shock so many. The industry is worth $33 billion. I think this industry will be worth so much more than $500 billion. I think actually it'll be above $1 trillion in about, I think perhaps even this season. A 30x growth for the sector ain't that crazy in one cycle, especially because this is the biggest cycle with the biggest amount of inflows. And you got to realize, what do people that know nothing about crypto like to get into things that move really, really fast up and down? And that's again where memes take such a big interest. I don't want to really sit here and tell you these are my top memes because all of them are kind of stupid. And some will just do well. But what I always say is diversify a lot. Don't go just for one, because otherwise, if you went only for Pepe, you can see that yesterday you had a really, really good day and today nothing. If you had Pepe and BONK, yesterday you had a really amazing day with Pepe going up 75%. And today you had a really amazing day with BONK going up. And mostly they move in unison. If one goes up, the other goes up as well, but different on different chains. So Pepe, for example, being ERC, will move differently than BONK on Solana, which will move differently most of the time than Doge on its own. Then again, I will also add that usually, if Dogecoin or Shiba Inu pumps, the rest of the sector pumps as well. And the point being here, the reason I say meme coins are actually something really, really nice to get into is because the moment that the market is green, the entire sector blows up so fast, so quickly that you only need to be right once to just 4x or so your money in a very short amount of time. And it's not based on fundamentals. There isn't really that much that can go wrong. It's just all about, is there hype in the market? Is there excitement in the market? And then everything will do well. Whereas with all these fundamental type of projects, what is the news? What are the fundamentals? How are the early investors? What has changed? With memes, it just is a lot simpler and it's so easy for people to understand. It's a joke, it's a dog, whatever. We buy it because the price goes up, because people are excited about it, and because the entire market's pumping, this keeps pumping. Having said that, if you want to get into new memes because you want to make crazy amounts of gains, how to do it. Step number one, familiarize yourself with things like DEX tools, DEX screener, or birdeye.so. You can see the logos on the top left. If you can't find the link, this ain't for you. Once you've found any of these websites, understand what the next big play is. For example, right now, it seems that a lot of Blast tokens are coming up because Blast is just launching right now. And so what you might want to do is just filter on, for example, only Blast. And now you can see here, if you press, for example, on the right, liquidity, you can see which ones have the majority of the money in it that also have a sizable amount of transactions, so it's not just one or two things. Or you can look for the highest valuation, which is completely on the right. You can't fully see it, but right there you can see FDV, which stands for fully diluted valuation, the value that all the coins combined would have. And like I said before, if Blast now, for example, pops off, a lot of these coins will actually do well, but most importantly, one or two or three of these could do extremely well. And that's basically what you're going for it for. That one of them will do a massive, crazy number. Because right now it's all just kind of garbage the way I'm looking at it. But that's because it's relatively new and just popping off. What a lot of people also like to do is actually go for meme coins that have really good liquidity, which you can filter, by the way. So you can filter, for example, hey, I want coins that only have at least $100,000 in liquidity, which is relatively low, but hey, apply, and then, for example, check which coins have done some good numbers, or another strategy some people go for is to see which coins have gone down a lot to try buy the dip. And again, there's so many different strategies that people go for. Some people, for example, like to buy the top gainers, like to buy the coins that have done the best over the past couple of days or something like that, and just try to take it even higher. Some people don't like that because they don't like when a coin is up this much. You can see, for example, right now, some of the coins that have just launched are up 84,000% and stuff like that. But the majority of them are just straight up scams, just stupid. Then again, if you get early, you can sometimes ride a little bit of the wave and are able to turn $100 into, a couple thousand or so. But once more, then you have to catch one of these crazy ones. And if you want to snipe, different tutorial for a different day because there is a little bit more thinking involved. And I'm not even sure how to snipe on Blast just quite yet, but as we can see, a lot of the Blast tokens right now seem to be popping off. And so if I had to tell you guys the next big play to make a crazy amount of money on meme coins, I'd personally just go with only going for Blast coins. And perhaps right now that Solana is really being hot, as you can quickly see, let's quickly go back. Right now, as Solana is really, really hot, go for Solana meme coins. Skip the ETH meme coins unless ETH breaks the $3,500 barrier. Over time, as the ETH ETFs roll in, Ethereum meme coins will most likely do well, but right now I would focus on Blast. I'm a hypocrite. I have 0 of them, but that's because I don't have the time. And like I said, you can make a good amount of money, but it does require a lot of attention. And like I said, you gotta like it. You gotta like the thrill of being, I put $100 in, it will go to 0 in 5, 10 minutes, in an hour. or it will go up a ton. If you like that thrill, if you like to kind of play around with all of it, this can really, really be nice. And on DEX tools, by the way, you can go up to the top left and actually filter to, for example, only see blast type of tokens. Again, this is very experimental. You can definitely lose every single thing. And I've not tried this myself, but I would say I'm a bit of a Solana meme coin expert. If you know how many coins I've bought, if you know how many thousands of transactions I have done over the past month, it's scary. But Blast, it's fully new, and I think it could be a really, really good opportunity. So I'm just putting it out there. I think it's really, really hot, especially right now that it's just going live. You can see all of these were created just today because it's just now coming up. So it could really, really be fresh, a really good opportunity. Not financial advice as a baseline, because it's really risky and it's kind of stupid, but I think probability of success right now is a lot higher than usually. And I don't have any top coins to go for because I'm not familiar with any of the ones on Blast, but if I had to pick something, that's what I'd go for. But yeah, those are just my 2 cents. Just want to quickly say how to get into meme coins, where to find them. If you wonder how to buy and sell, let me know down below, and I'll also make a video on exactly how to use a bot, how to buy and sell meme coins, and where to actually buy and sell, because for me, it's all very simple, and I think you guys will be able to figure it out. But I'm looking through a couple of my groups, for example, for only meme coins, and everybody is saying, yes, let's go freaking ape season. People are going crazy. A lot of people are aping in on Blast. So yeah, that's a little bit of info from my side. Not financial advice, and I'm not buying this myself, but here somebody says they're going for a BCAT, Pac-Man. Oh, there's a lot. And I guess if I caught on to it, it could have been a really, really good trade, but the other one I don't even see in there just quite yet. Maybe it still is not made. I don't know. Maybe it's this one, actually. Again, I don't know. But again, understand, this will happen to most meme coins. What exactly you're seeing right here, this will happen to most. This might have actually been a complete scam. I don't know. It's not doing well. I think it might have just gotten rug pulled. That's why I said, not financial advice. Be wary. This stuff is scary. But again, if you were a little bit earlier, you could have gotten lucky. You could have got to make crazy gains. It's the game, though. But yeah, hopefully I gave you some info. And if this was useless, let me know down below as well. Perhaps I'll make the next little video about this better. It's just something I think is interesting to a lot of people that have a lot of time, but is risky.